Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered how Silicon Valley CEOs like Tim Cook and Jeff Bezos maintain their composure during billion-dollar decisions? Or how Wall Street legends stay calm when markets crash? Today, I'm revealing the 2,000-year-old secret that's quietly dominating Silicon Valley boardrooms and Harvard Business School. This ancient principle, discovered by a Roman slave, is now used by the world's most successful entrepreneurs and investors. What's even more remarkable, this slave's teachings were so powerful that they influenced Roman emperors like Marcus Aurelius, whose personal journal Meditations is the same book Bill Gates calls life-changing and keeps on his nightstand. The concept is called the Dichotomy of Control. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why Goldman Sachs includes this in their trader training and why Stanford Business School teaches it as essential leadership curriculum. Let's be honest about what separates successful leaders from everyone else. It's not just intelligence or luck. It's their ability to remain focused and decisive under extreme pressure while others panic and make emotional decisions. Here's what Stanford Graduate School of Business discovered. Over 90% of failed business decisions come from trying to control factors that are completely outside the decision-maker's influence. Think about that for a moment. Most business failures happen because executives waste mental energy on uncontrollable variables while neglecting the areas where they actually have power and influence. Meet Epictetus. Born a slave in ancient Rome, became one of history's most influential philosophers. His core teaching was devastatingly simple. Yet it now shapes how the world's top CEOs think. Some things are within our power, while others are not. That's it. But don't let the simplicity fool you. This single principle is the foundation of every successful leader's mental framework. Epictetus divided everything in business and life into exactly two categories. First, what we can control. Second, what we cannot control. This binary thinking is what separates successful entrepreneurs from those who burn out. What we can control in business: our strategy and execution, our team's development and culture, our product quality and customer service, our response to market changes and competitor moves. What we cannot control in business: market conditions and economic cycles, competitor actions and pricing, customer opinions and viral trends, regulatory changes and global events. Understanding this distinction is the difference between being a reactive business person and becoming a proactive market leader. Let me show you exactly how this works in 3 business scenarios. Scenario 1, startup fundraising. The old way, obsessing over investor decisions, taking rejections personally, trying to control every aspect of the pitch process. The Silicon Valley way, cannot control investor timing, market conditions, competing deals. Can control product quality, team preparation, pitch presentation, follow-up strategy. Focus your energy on creating an undeniably strong business case and let the market respond naturally. This is why successful entrepreneurs can handle dozens of rejections without losing momentum. Scenario 2, market competition. The old way, constantly monitoring competitors, reactive pricing strategies, panic when competitors launch new features. The CEO way, cannot control competitor strategies, their funding, their team decisions. Can control your product roadmap, customer relationships, brand positioning, innovation speed. Be the company that sets trends instead of following them without attachment to what competitors do. This is how Apple maintained leadership regardless of Android's market share. Scenario 3, team management and scaling. The old way, trying to control every employee decision, micromanaging processes, becoming anxious when team members leave. The leadership way, cannot control individual career choices, personal motivations, life circumstances. Can control company culture, growth opportunities, compensation fairness, leadership development. Build systems and culture that attract great people while accepting that some turnover is natural and healthy for organizational growth. Now let me give you 3 practical techniques that top executives use daily. Technique 1, the 3-second strategic pause. When facing any business challenge, pause for exactly 3 seconds and ask, is this within my control or not? If it's not in your control, redirect your energy to strategy. If it is, take immediate action. This simple pause creates space between stimulus and response, the space where strategic thinking happens. This is why great leaders seem calm under pressure. Technique 2, daily executive reflection. Before ending your workday, ask yourself 3 strategic questions that every successful leader asks. What did I worry about today that was outside my control? Where did I focus my energy most productively? How can I optimize my leadership tomorrow? This builds the mental discipline of focusing on high-impact activities over time. It's why CEOs can manage complexity without burning out. Technique 3, the strategic circle exercise. Draw 2 circles. Write your current business challenges in the appropriate circle, my control or not my control. You'll discover how much mental energy you've been wasting on external factors instead of building your competitive advantages. This exercise transforms how you allocate resources. You might be wondering, does this ancient philosophy actually work in modern business? Harvard Business School has been studying this for decades. Harvard MBA research shows 30% reduction in decision-making stress, 40% improvement in crisis management, 25% increase in team performance, significantly better long-term strategic thinking. Modern executive coaching and business psychology actually use these same principles. The Stoics were doing evidence-based leadership development 2,000 years before we had the research to prove it. When you stop trying to control uncontrollable market forces, your mind becomes clearer for strategic thinking and innovation. This is the secret behind every great business leader's mental clarity. Here's your executive challenge for the next 7 days. Every time you feel stressed about business decisions, ask the Epictetus question, is this within my control? If the answer is no, practice strategic detachment. If yes, take decisive action immediately. This isn't about becoming passive or accepting poor performance. It's about channeling your limited mental energy toward maximum business impact, just like the world's most successful CEOs and entrepreneurs do every single day. 2,000 years ago, a slave discovered the secret to true freedom. Today, the world's most successful business leaders use this same principle to build empires. Start implementing this today. Your business success depends on it.